let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, it is about that time. The wait is over. The wait is over. Can you smell it, man? We getting down to actual B.I. To actual B.I. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Tune on in, man. Tune on in. Get in here. We got some things to talk about. Let's go. I see y'all. This is my first time on TikTok as well, man. Let's go. We're not playing around, man. The season is upon us. Come on in. Let me know you in the comments. Let's go. All right. Let's get into it. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, how are you feeling? Is it just me? It can't be just me. But are you not excited, man? Football season is upon us. This is when it gets really real. When training camp starts, this is when it gets really real for me, man. We are going to make sure that we are doing our part on my end, man, with just pushing out the super dope content, conversations, and all of the above, man. I am so excited, man. What a time it is for New York Giant fans, for football fans. I mean, come on, man. Is it not what we want? I mean, let's go, man. Let's go. Listen, I'm going to let this intro play, and then we going to get into our business, man, because there's just so much that we want to talk about. And I do want to add, I didn't even notice this. I got my charger in. Listen, if my computer turned off, I'm on 1%. If my computer turned off, just stay locked in. I'm gonna make sure I get back on this. I didn't even realize I'm on 1% right here, but my charger is in. So hopefully we in good standing, man. But let's get to it, man. We got a lot of things to talk about, man. Let's go.
I felt there was no better athlete on that field than me. I was the best athlete on the field. And in order to win, you have to beat me. If you can't beat me, then you can't win.
I tell you right now, you know everybody gonna watch this ass whoop my put on you, right?
It's your guy who is never lying. Sometimes defiant. It's the way to shine.
Both feet down on the ground, and then it came out of the pile. This ball's thrown and Tyree. That may be the greatest catch I've ever seen.
Sometimes defiant.
Lobs it, Burris alone, touchdown New York.
Coach Ed is in the building. He says, peace and blessings, TP. Go get at him and let him know. FIFA, faux fun, man. New York Giants salute to Coach Ed. I see you. And he's letting y'all know, man. Y'all already know the deal. He says, y'all hit that like button, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms, man. Listen, let me take the time while we here, man. Good, thank you, Coach Ed. Please let them know. While we are here, let me just start by thanking y'all for just completely just showing y'all ass as of lately, man. We are so close to the goal, man, that we have been pushing for. 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, man. Funk Flex Bomb for us, man. Y'all have no idea how happy I am, man, to be able to say that. For those who've been a part of this journey from the very beginning, then you know the hard work, the consistency that I've been putting into this thing, man. And for us to be this close to 1,000, I mean, y'all have no idea, man. Y'all have no idea. There is no words that can express how excited I am and how thankful I am, man. But if you are new to this channel, man, first of all, welcome. If you haven't subscribed already, come on, man. Come on, man. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? You are not going to get the energy and be welcomed and get the love anywhere else like this, man. I mean, come on, man. Go ahead and subscribe. And like I said, as the football season, gets closer and closer to actual game time, I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, you want to be a part of this journey, man. But yes, we are almost there, man. So that is crazy exciting. Y'all already know when we get to that mark, we're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. I know that everybody doesn't do that. And I know everybody kind of looks at it like, oh, it's just 1,000. Nah, forget that. It ain't just 1,000 for me, man. So we going to celebrate when that time comes. Please keep on with the engagement, liking the videos, liking the streams, sharing it, and all that good stuff, man, because y'all are definitely help push this thing, man. But let's continue. I just had to take the time, man, to say that. Ghost Dog, I see you. He says, "Yerp, peace and salute, man. I see you, Giant. Salute to you."
Baby.
Yes, sir. Clinton Jones says what up in the chat. I see you. Aboriginal Sports Network. Let's get it, man. Make sure each and every one of you is also following and subscribe to the Aboriginal Sports Network. The content is going to be out of this world, especially when the season starts. You're getting all of your football wants and needs on the Aboriginal Sports Network. And you're definitely getting so much New York Giant content that is going to be there, man. So make sure y'all just take 2 seconds out your day, all right? It's all free. I ain't asking for no money or nothing like that. Go ahead and subscribe, man. Shout out to my auntie. My auntie is in the chat. She says, I am a fan. Yes, man. Shout out to my auntie. Love you. Thanks for tuning in, auntie. I see you. Iman Perry, like always, says, my Aboriginal brothers, salute. New York Giants, salute to my guy, Iman Perry, tuned in like he always does, man. Giant family, salute. TP, peace and blessings. Iman Perry says, I see you, man. I see you. Ghost Dog says, we definitely going to make sure you get the... Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, man. Coach Ed is in the chat. Clinton, I see you. Yes, sir. Clinton, hey, we got the Chiefs. Clinton, we got the Chiefs this year, all right? Tune in. Tune in. That's all I'm going to say. Make sure you tuned in. Shout out the crowd favorite media. New York Giants, salute the crowd favorite media. Baby. I see you. Football is back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got to love it. You got to love it. So, man, let's do some Twitter surfing. Y'all know I like to start my live streams with just, keeping us up to date on what's kind of going on in the New York Giants streets or whatnot. Look, TikTok, I see you. I'm sorry I won't be able to see like what's on Twitter, but if you just vibe with me, you'll be able to catch on. All my New York Giant fans that is here on TikTok, go ahead, like, comment, follow me on TikTok. Also subscribe to me on YouTube. TikTok, what up? This is my first time being live on TikTok, by the way. But yeah, let's pull up this Twitter thing, man. Let's pull up this Twitter thing real quick, and we're gonna see what's what. All right, here we go, man. Oh, this is the first thing. I'm glad. See, this is why I like doing the Twitter surfing, because it reminds me of things that I for sure would have forgot about if I didn't pull this up. So this is a Twitter post of the New York Giants bringing content creators out to training camp. Some of these faces, people don't know who these faces are. I know two of these content creators that is on this list. But basically, what's going on is there's a lot of disappointment in the comment section. There's a lot of disappointment in the New York Giant community. And as well as look, man, shout out to the New York Giant fan base for jumping in the comments on this post right here, because they are letting it be known, like, listen, there has been content creators that's been putting that pain in. Actually throughout the whole year, dedicating all of their content to the New York Giants and have been locked in. So why are you choosing to go the follower or subscriber route and getting all of these, I guess, big following names rather than going the legit way and touching the people who are actually tuned in and shaking hands with the actual fan base. I think that's dope that people are speaking up for the New York Giant content creators. That is super dope. Shout out to everybody, man, that is pushing for their favorite content creator in this thing. That's dope. But, and let me full screen this, man, because I want y'all to really see me, and I want y'all to really understand this when I say this. That's part of what I'm doing right now, man, is me personally, and I really am challenging, all the other New York Giant content creators to have the same mindset, is don't wait on nobody, including the New York Giant organization, respectfully, because this is not me dogging the New York Giant organization. I think we all would love to work with the New York Giants side by side. We would love that opportunity. But don't wait on shit. Make your own statement. Make your own event. Make your own. Do for yourself and speak for this fan base. Because I know for me, that is my long-term goal. That's my long-term goal. I'm not waiting on the New York Giants to reach out to me. When I get to that point, which I'm not there yet, but my long-term goal, when I get to that point, I am doing for the fan base. I am doing for the people that I'm actually building and connecting with. I'm going to do for us. I'm not waiting for the New York Giants to reach out to me. I can't do that. No, sir. No, sir. And if anything, I mean, come on, man. These giant content creators are the ones that are really tuned in to the heart and soul of this fan base. So I think that you are also doing a disservice for yourself just waiting on the New York Giants organization. And I say that respectfully. So that's the type of time that I'm on. Listen, I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. Again, people can try to act like that's a small thing, but I'm from an era that there wasn't always social media. So I'm from an era to where you understand numbers still. You're not so locked in on everybody else's numbers, on social media numbers, that you see it in a different light. Remove yourself from behind the microphone and the camera and put it into perspective. If you were speaking about anything, mine just so happened to be about the New York Giants, but if you were speaking about something that you love and you had 1,000 people in the audience, that is a success. That is a success, and don't let nobody tell you different. And that's the type of time that I'm always on. If you ever pay attention to what I'm doing over here, I move on a beat of my own drum. I don't go off of what others say, what others do, how others think. It's your guy who was never lying, sometimes defiant. I mean that shit. So that's what I'm always going to push, man, for New York Giant content creators to do. And I want us to continue, man, to keep working together and let us move the needle, man. Let New York Giant content creators continue to build together, continue to work together, and best believe you can move mountains, man. And this fan base is going to rock with you. This fan base is going to rock with you regardless. So that's my little spiel on that, man. That is something that's been popped up today. I had to get that off my chest. Now, back to regular proceedings here, man. I want to pull up my Twitter page again. Let me see. Again, TikTok, I'm sorry. Listen, I know that y'all can't see the screen or whatnot, but please try to follow me. All right. So I just put out a video, man, speaking to the interruptions, the disruptions that is going on in the NFC East. And I am absolutely loving it because the New York Football Giants have no disruptions. Right now, the New York Giants is in a good mind state, Everybody is, you know what I mean, is locked in. Everybody is on the same page, and I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it. But if you take a stroll around the NFC East, you will learn very quickly that it is a lot of turmoil going on. Let's play this real
Micah,
quick.
how would you characterize how close you are to getting something done?
I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll just see how long things take, you know. We'll see.
Thank you, man. Discouraged by the fact that it's taken this long?
Honestly, yeah. When you go around the league and you see these other teams taking care of their best guys, I see TJ got taken care of. You know,
Guys,
Max
this
got
is-
taking care of. Miles
oh,
got
man.
taken care of. And he got 2 years
This is
left
lovely.
on his deal. So it's hard to, yeah, you see a lot of people around the league getting taken care of. You just, you know, wish you had something like, you know, that same type of energy, you know.
It's hard to not take it personally.
I wouldn't say it's hard not to take it personally when you know how there's a
Pay
you know,
attention to the mannerisms,
chain of
people.
events of something consistent.
This is what
happening
defeat looks like.
over the course of years when you kind of see it before through other players and things. So you don't take that you don't take it personally when you're like, all right, this it's not like I'm getting treated differently than anyone else, you know. So I don't take it personally. I
love it.
I just don't
I
understand.
love it. Listen. There is a such thing, man, as losing and winning the offseason. If you pay attention to what's going on with the Dallas Cowboys right now, they are absolutely losing right now. You have not just anybody. Let's be honest about this, man. This is Michael Parkson and Trayvon Diggs, both hand in hand addressing the media. Telling the world how displeased they are on the first day of training camp. There is nothing that you can say. You cannot look me in my face and honestly tell me that this is not a disruption in the locker room right now. Are you? I hate to be such a petty bee. I hate to be such a petty little bee, but I love this right now. I love this. This is disruption. And there is no way that you got a motivated, a starving New York Giant team going against a sad-faced, a bunch of unhappy puppies in the Dallas Cowboys, and you're gonna try to convince me that I shouldn't be hyped for this. And these are the guys that y'all think that we are gonna lose to in week 2? Okay. Yeah, we'll see. We're gonna play. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I absolutely love this. And y'all have to understand. This is after, and I think that if I scroll down, we'll find it. But this is after Jerry Jones kicked things off. Called out Michael Parsons. Jerry Jones called out Trayvon Diggs. Jerry Jones calls out Dak Prescott. Guys, we don't have to worry about that type of bullshit. We don't have to worry about that. So as long as we don't have to worry about it, and all the other teams in the NFC East is dealing with all of this the unhappiness and all of this disloyal shit, oh, I love it. I love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we are winning the offseason as it stands right now. I am taking each step by step by step. And as of right now, we have to build on this, and we have to keep winning. I absolutely love this. Look at this. Look at their faces. Bunch of sad puppies. Over here first day of training camp, just pouting. Meanwhile, look at us, strolling into the building, ready to rock. Oh no, there's work to be done. Everybody on the same page. Everybody ready to go. And then you got the Dallas Cowboys out here crying in front of the world about stuff that should have been handled. Oh my God. Jerry Jones, I love you. Jerry Jones, I love you. Because you are single-handedly going to ruin the star. You are going to single-handedly ruin the star. And as long as you are in charge, I believe that slowly and surely you are going to completely dismantle that whole thing. You are doing God's work right now. Shout out to Jerry Jones. Oh man. And look, this is my reaction right here. This is the gift. This is the gift that I have to all of this. I'm just happy, man. I'm just happy watching all of this shit happen. Yeah, man. So Art Stapleton, shout out to Art Stapleton. fills us in on the news is regarding back to us, man, and regarding to the New York Football Giants. The Giants have placed Andrew Thomas and Eric Gray on the PUP list to begin camp. Don't sound no alarms just yet for Thomas, as explained below. And below, he kind of just explains for people who, like myself, needed the explanation. Players placed on the PUP active list, physically unable to perform, are not ready to practice. They are all recovering from injuries, plus need more time to pass the physical. He further lets you know that they can be activated at any time, and they count against the active roster as well. So just kind of filling in as we stand with Andrew Thomas. Really, I mean, Eric Gray is right there, but let's be honest. Who gives a flip? Who's really tripping over Eric Gray right now? I'm focused on Cam Scatterbo, Tyrone Tracy Jr., and Devin Singletary. I'm going to be real with you. But that's the situation right now. Let me scroll down here. Let me see. Yes, man. Look, let me push New York Giants shit to the side, man. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. I want to read this piece that Essence put out because it was well said, man. It was beautifully said. But Malcolm Jamal Warner, it says, we're heartbroken to report the passing of Malcolm Jamal Warner at the age of 54. 54. That's too young, man. From an apparent drowning, a generation grew up with Warner as Theo Huxtable. His portrayal helped redefine black boyhood on screen, offering humor, vulnerability, and depth across 8 seasons. May he rest in peace. Listen, man, may we respect everything that he has done, man, for the entertainment world. Prayers go out to him, his family, and just a quick moment of silence for Malcolm Jamal Warner. All right, man. May he rest in peace, man. Let's get back to business. Let's see. Where we at? Yeah, that's JJ Watt here. This is a tweet of JJ Watt kind of saying, you know, his sense on the Jerry Jones thing. Let's play this real quick.
We sign him doesn't mean we're going to have him. He was hurt 6 games last year. Seriously. We've signed, I remember signing a player for the highest paid at the position in the league, and he got knocked out 2/3 of the year, Dak Prescott. So there's a lot of things you can think about when you, just as the player does, when you're thinking about committing and guaranteeing money.
Oh, man. Hey, this is literally the guy that is going to tear down the Dallas Cowboy organization, man, just single-handedly. There is no reason, me as a New York Giant fan, there is no reason that I should know their in-house business. Like, why do I know that Trayvon Diggs not reporting to the facility for rehabilitation is going to affect his contract situation? Why do I know that? I should not know that. But Jerry Jones is putting it out to the world. He's letting it be known to each and every person. And there is nothing better than watching Jerry Jones selfishly try to speak to the media to save face for himself, in the same breath absolutely killing the locker room for the Dallas Cowboys, man. I absolutely love it. JJ Watt says, anytime you can publicly take a dig at your star quarterback and your star pass rusher simultaneously right before the season begins, you just gotta take it. Nothing makes guys want to fight for you more than hearing how upset you are that they got hurt while fighting for you. This is oh, man. I tell you, I absolutely love this, and I hate to be this petty, man. Here we go. Right here. Here's a tweet just saying, look, Giant fans, y'all need to grow up. Yes, this is in regards to Noah Fant, Noah Fant got released, and everybody is asking, what about Noah Fant? Noah Fant to the Giants. Let's go see about Noah Fant. Respectfully, I am not no cheap prostitute, man. Everybody who is available, I'm not going to go out there and just try to reach just because they are available, man. Point blank, period. I believe in the tight end room that we have. And to be honest with you, if Coach Dable can't make it work with the tight end room that we have, then guys, the question is not about getting Noah Fant. It is about who is in leadership if he can't make it work with who we have. Respectfully. And this is no shot at Noah Fant. Noah Fant is a solid tight end. And some would argue that if he was to add the New York Giants, he would be the best on this roster. I'm not arguing that. But what I am saying is what we do have in this tight end room should be good enough. It really should. And good enough is me on the humble tip. I think we have a good tight end room right now as it stands. And matter of fact, we have to make a choice, to be honest with you. We have to make a choice because everybody isn't going to make it on roster as it stands. So I'm not really interested in the Noah Fant thing. You know, Giant fans, naturally, you're always going to try to see how you can get better and in different, phases of the game. But tight end, respectfully, is just not one of them for me. That's me personally. What else we got here, man? What else we got? Oh, yeah. Let me show y'all this, what's going on with Russell Wilson, man. Let me explain to y'all, because a lot of y'all try to act like Russell Wilson is this washed up, down the hill, old ass, weak ass quarterback. And a lot of y'all weren't even tuned in to the Pittsburgh Steelers to even have an opinion. And even more than half of y'all didn't watch any film. Y'all have no idea on what Russell Wilson looked like last year, but what y'all are doing, it's what y'all do all the time, is you're taking other people's word for it. You're looking at record, you're looking at stats, and you're not looking at the complete story of things, and you're not saying, oh, you know what? Damn, Russell Wilson actually looked decent. You actually look decent. Look at this right here, man. Look at this right here. Look at my QB1. I mean, this is pressure, but still making an absolute dime. An absolute dime in the back of the end zone. Can you imagine how that is going to help Darius Slayton? Can you imagine how that is going to help Malik Neighbors? Can you imagine if we get Wan'Dale Robinson down the field, what that is going to do for him? Look at this, man. This is veteran play right here. He's looking at one side of the field. He turns to the next. He knows that his receiver is going to be right there. And he throws a beautiful over-the-shoulder pass, and I can't wait to have that. I'm done. Man, look, one thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to tuck the tail for all of y'all to be comfortable. That's not what I'm going to do. A lot of y'all trying to rain on a parade for the people that's actually hype about the shit that we were about to do. And if it all comes down and if I look stupid at the end, then hey, that's what it is. But I ain't gonna act like I don't feel how I feel. That's what I'm not gonna do. I'm ready to rock. I see it clearly. I see it different than a lot of people. But I'm standing on that until it's proven otherwise. It's my guy Kayvon Thibodeau, man. Talking shit to Jermaine Illuminor. This is all in the let me see if I pull it up. There we go.
We got Mahomes this year. We got, a lot of guys who are elusive in the pocket. If you look at my last season, I had, 5.5 sacks? And I had 5 half sacks strictly on not being able to finish the sack. So not just getting there and getting the pressure, but making sure we get all that money. To be honest, you hear all those fables like Ray Lewis. Ray Lewis, one of the best tacklers ever, was a wrestler. For me, I understand that wrestling is about takedowns. Yeah, so.
On here on the sheet, we need a hard.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Kind of like that.
So I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna try to take down.
My knees hurt just watching this. Pause.
You got Jaden Daniels.
Come on. Kayvon Thibodeau puts out this video, and all of a sudden, there's mad Giant fans all in on Kayvon Thibodeau now. Everybody is all in on Kayvon Thibodeau. I've been trying to tell y'all. Trying to tell y'all. Just wait. Just wait. Keep trying to play Kayvon Thibodeau. Keep trying to, undervalue the man. All of that. Yeah, all right. All right. Keep doing so. Just wait. Just wait. I'm glad y'all hopping on board. Better late than never. But I kept telling y'all about Kayvon Tibbs. But yeah, man, Jermaine Illuminor already talking shit. Y'all already know in training camp, they gonna go at it. And I'm glad that this offensive line is going against a defensive line like this in training camp, because iron sharpens iron, and nobody is going to test these guys, man, like the defensive line that we have. So I love it. I absolutely love it. Let me see, man. Let me see. That might be it. Oh, okay. Jordan Renan. ESPN, is this ESPN right here? Says the Giants roster came in and ranked 27th in the NFL entering training camp. That is the biggest crock of shit. If you think the New York Giants roster is ranked 27th, respectfully, that is some bullshit right there, man. We damn sure not no 27th. But I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at the rankings because I don't expect people to see it. I don't expect people to give us nothing. I mean, in all actuality, the season that we had last year, I can't expect for people to see us above that. So my whole thing is forget the noise. Forget the hating. That's always going to be a thing, no matter if you win in games or not. At some point, you got to put up or shut up. And that's the title of this stream for a reason. You're going to have to put up or shut up, point blank, period. But yeah, that's my Twitter searching, man. We're gonna actually get back to business here, man. But that's my energy, man. That's the type of time that I'm on. We're gonna have to either put up or shut up, point blank, period. Because anybody could say whatever right now. This is open season right now. This is where everybody get all their shit off. But at the end of the day, it's all about how you look like on that field, and the rankings are not going to matter then. None of that shit is going to matter. But what I do want to get into is I've been telling people, man, that the thing about this New York Giant team is that we have a roster full of people that have something to prove. And we have a roster full of people that are known to have talent, but haven't peaked or haven't took that other step, or there's a question mark next to their name. So you hear some of these guys' names and you're like, God damn, the Giants have him, but why are they not looking like it? And this year, it is all about what I just said. Putting up or shutting up. I know I made a video about this, man, but I wanna bring this up real quick. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me see where we at. ESPN did their position rankings in each and every position, and there was New York Giant players all throughout the list. And here we go. Here we have it. As far as D tackles are concerned, Dexter Lawrence is ranked number 1, man. Funk Flex Bomb for that. Dexter Lawrence was ranked number 1. You can't get higher than that, baby. You can't get higher than that. And not everybody has somebody that is ranked number 1 in any position. Dexter Lawrence is ranked number 1. Malik Neighbors, out of all receivers, Malik Neighbors was ranked number 7. Now, let me put this into perspective, because I don't want y'all to just think this is coming from me. I don't want y'all to think like, oh, who's like, this is just somebody just throwing up rankings. There's some type of credibility to this. There's coaches. There's execs. And et cetera. I mean, these are people who are actually involved in game plans throughout the year who made this list here. So if there is a credible list, this is it. Malik Neighbors ranked number 7, is already ranked a top 10 wide receiver, and he ain't even start his sophomore campaign. And rightfully so. I really think he should have got 6. I'm really putting him over Amon St. Brown, but he got ranked number 7. And I think as things continue, especially what I believe what is going to happen this year, he is only going to move up. Andrew Thomas, hurt last year. He is ranked number 10. Top 10 of all offensive linemen, Andrew Thomas was ranked top 10. Javon Holland, our new addition, was an honorable mention in the rankings. You know, he had a down year last year. But this is another guy who, if you have any type of question mark based off of last year, this is another guy that hears the noise as well. This is another guy that is hungry to shut all that shit up. If you have any questions, I guarantee Javon Holland is going out there with an attitude to answer them all. You have Brian Burns, who was also an honorable mention as far as the edge position. So, as far as the talent, that is not even a debate for me. We have the talent. And what I'm looking forward to is while all these teams, especially in the NFC East, is going through this extra bullshit and all this drama, we got a bunch of dogs that is hungry and that has something to prove. And I forgot to mention the Washington Commanders is also going through some shit. Terry McLaurin didn't show up to training camp today. Y'all thought he was bullshitting. Nah, he's making a statement. Y'all can't tell me that the Terry McLaurin situation isn't interrupting the locker room. Y'all can't tell me that. I'm sorry. That is a situation that needs to be handled. Now, I do think that they're going to get a deal done. I do think that we're going to see Terry McLaurin week 1. But again, if we're talking about winning and losing the offseason, right now, the Commanders are losing the offseason because they don't have their number 1 wide receiver in the building. In the building. Play around with that shit if you want to. Try to undermine that if you want to. But that you're losing the offseason right now. You're losing the offseason right now. But I want to get into some players, man. I want to really talk about this roster and some guys, man, that really are in a put up or shut up position, man. And pause on that if necessary. That was a little crazy. Let me get to this chat real quick because I see y'all. Let me see. My man, shout out to my man Justin Pullins, man, who's a Cowboy fan. He says definitely not having a good time over here. Yeah, Ghost Dog. He says 2-0 to start the season, question mark. I believe it. I believe it. I definitely believe it. Somebody going to have to show me different. Somebody going to have to show me different. I definitely believe it. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. It won't be the first time, but I got us going 2-0. What we got, man? Ghost Dog also says, what's crazy is that our fan base talks so crazy about Mara. Be happy we ain't dealing with old Jerry. Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact, bro, because Jerry right now, bro, I promise you, man, I'd damn near be in tears, man, if I seen a GM doing to our team what he's doing. Darnell Big Money says, ready for some Giants football for real, man. That is a fact, man. That is a fact. I'm with you. I cannot wait, man. Crowd Favorite Media says, I live in Harrisburg, PA, and very close friends with Micah and his father. I want Micah to get his money. Knew Micah since he was 10 years old. Yeah, I mean, look, man. Football aside, I'm always gonna want the players to get paid. I'm always gonna want the players to get paid. But this definitely ain't a place for Michael Love, though. This definitely ain't a place for Michael Love. But yes, I definitely, yeah, football aside, I always want the players to get their money. Because at the end of the day, they put in the entertainment and risking their bodies, and they put in the work to be in the position that they are in. So, but whatever. Anyway, that's as light as it's going to get. No Michael Love over here. But let's dive into this, man. Let's dive into this. I want y'all to, listen to the things that has been said about each and every player and the stigma that is on these guys, man. We're going to start with Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, they say he's washed. They say he lacks leadership. Russell Wilson, sir, you either going to put up or you're going to shut up. See, I'm on a side that Russell Wilson is going to look better than what he has looked in any team that he was with after the Seattle Seahawks. I truly believe that. I don't care about how he looked with the Broncos. They don't have what we have. The Steelers, if you go pay attention, he didn't look bad with the Steelers. He did not look bad with the Steelers. And they actually could have went farther if the pieces around him would have got their shit together. But I believe this is a perfect fit for Russell Wilson. And I want to see Russell Wilson at QB1. And I believe with the talent that we have at receiver, the playmaker ability that we have at receiver, there is no reason for me to believe that not only will he look better than any quarterback that we had to deal with last year, but that he will look better than any situation that he's been dealing with since he left Seattle. Argue with your mom. Argue with your mom. That's how I feel. So y'all can call him washed. And y'all can say all of this, he lacks leadership and all that shit. All I can say is as of right now, none of that lack leadership shit that y'all keep trying to throw at Russell Wilson, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. And he's actually showing the complete opposite. He is taking charge of that offense right now. Taking them all out, the workouts, dinners, and all that other stuff. I love it. And keep calling them washed. Keep calling them washed because quiet is kept. Y'all going to really think I'm crazy now, but quiet is kept. I don't think he's going to be ranked 4th in the NFC East division when the quarterback rankings really come into play. Like, hey, I don't see him being 4th. And that's just me being really real with the whole situation. But forget what I say. It's put up or shut up mode for Russell Wilson. Put up or shut up. Don't make me look like a fool, Russ. Go be dangerous, Russ. Point blank, period. J Money. Some people still question, is he a franchise quarterback? And if Jackson Dart gets an opportunity to play, matter of fact, his opportunity is going to be a lot sooner because we are going to see him in preseason. And everything that he does is going to also be ridiculed on what he does in training camp. And if he doesn't look good, people are going to ask the $1 million question. Shedeur was available. You made the decision to go with Jackson Dart over Shedeur. That is always going to be right under his name unless he proves it otherwise. So even J Money, Jackson Dart, you're going to have to put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. Simple as that. All of this other stuff is cute. Jackson Dart, rocking the chains and shit like that, walking with swag. We love all of that shit. All of that is fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, it's put up or shut up time. And welcome to the New York Football Giants. Because this fan base ain't going to give you slack on shit. And if you up for it, you're going to be loved like no other franchise can ever love. But if you're not coming in here with the next up mentality, and you're not looking like such, we might just kill your confidence, and it's not going to be a good experience over here. It's point blank, period. So J Money is put up or shut up. Tyrone Tracy Jr. I don't want to hear no more Philly fans coming to me talking about, oh, thank you for giving us your best player. I need Tyrone Tracy to put a sophomore campaign up that makes everybody forget about the Saquon situation. That's what I'm looking for. And I'm only saying that because I believe Tyrone Tracy Jr. can do it. I think he can do it. I think he can give us and lead us with a running game that is a threat to different defenses. That is gonna make Cam Scatterbo look even more and more like a beautiful pick. I think Tyrone Tracy Jr., we haven't even seen the best of this guy. So while everybody keep bringing up Saquon Barkley, if Tyrone Tracy Jr. looks like the guy that I know that he could be, they're going to sound dumb. They're going to sound dumb talking Saquon Barkley to us. And another thing, can he handle the workload? Can he handle the workload? Because if we're being honest, Tyrone Tracy Jr. fumbled the ball a little too much for my liking. Too much for my liking. That can't happen this year. People gave him slack. It was his rookie year. Nobody even seen him taking on the workload that he did. I see my man TG1. I see you saying the same exact thing in the comments. I see you. But that absolutely cannot happen with Tyrone Tracy Jr. And it for damn sure can't happen in fourth quarter of the game for you to put away the game like he did versus the Panthers. But that really goes out to all the running backs that was on this roster last year. Everybody needs to hold on to the ball. And speaking of everybody, let's get to it. Devin Singletary. Devin Singletary. Right now, people don't believe that you're dependable. They don't believe that you're dependable, and they say that you lack production. I'm the one out here defending Devin Singletary because I was such a fan as to how he looked for the first few games. But you don't get credit for how you look for a couple of games. You get credit for how you look for the entirety of the season. And as far as that is concerned, I can't give too much pushback. And Devin Singletary is definitely a guy who should not be fumbling the ball. This is a veteran that we are talking about. Devin Singletary doesn't even have a history of fumbling the ball. And last year, it was fumbling galore. He pissed me off so much last year, man. We cannot have that this year. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So please be the guy that we've seen in the Cleveland game, in the Washington game, outside of the fumble and shit. Like, I need that Devin Singletary. So you are either going to put up or shut up. Put up or shut up. Next, we have Andrew Thomas. Now, this one is a little unfair. I'll be honest about this one. Andrew Thomas, of course, he has the injury-prone tag next to his name. You can't really help that. You can't really help that. But for most competitors and for most people who are chasing greatness, even though he can't help that, that is still fuel to the fire. You must have slipped and bumped your head if you think Andrew Thomas doesn't hear that noise. And for anybody trying to discount him out, you must have slipped and bumped your head if you believe that he's not using that as fuel. So I definitely think Andrew Thomas is also on a type time where he could feed off the momentum that is in this locker room. He knows that this is a big year for not just himself, but for the New York Football Giants as a whole. And I think we're going to get also a hungry Andrew Thomas whenever that time comes. Whenever that time comes. So I'm not tripping about Andrew Thomas taking his time right now in training camp. Because I believe and know when he is healthy, it's showtime then. Evan Neal. can't even say this name without laughing. Evan Neal. I was nice, and I only stopped at 2 points. But they say a lot about Evan Neal. Evan Neal, you're not made for the NFL. Your feet are way too slow. And I never even said this before because, honestly, I was the one saying that I am super done with the Evan Neal experiment. Get Evan Neal's ass up out of here. I was the one pushing for that. A lot of y'all know. But I am interested in seeing what Evan Neal looks like at guard. I am interested in seeing what that looks like. I think this is his natural position. Let's not get it twisted. Evan Neal is just naturally a strong guy. And he is not terrible in run blocking than he is at pass protection. So I am more interested and I am willing to wait it out with the whole Evan Neal experiment and to see what he looks like at guard. Because this is definitely a put up or shut up player. And we are going to find out as to what's it going to be with him, man, and his future as an NFL player, period. What's it going to be? This, matter of fact, I think this year right here for Evan Neal. This may be the most important year for anybody that is on this roster, because this is going to set the tone for anything in the future. Because this might be the move that wakes up his career. What is he going to look like at guard? Evan Neal got to put up or shut up. John Michael Schmitz. Shout out to my guy, Big Dash Nose in the building. New York Giants salute to Big Dash. He says, hit that like button, man. Y'all already know, man. TikTok, I still see y'all over there, man. Like it there as well, man. Hop on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe, and like this stream, man. Like this stream. Y'all already know how that goes, man. But perfect timing because, Big Dash, this is your guy right here. This is your guy. And we know he is in a put up or shut up situation as well. Nobody likes to be the weak link in any situation. Nobody likes to be the weak link. And right now, respectfully, John Michael Schmitz is the weak link, man. He's the weak link on that offensive line. You know, I'm tired of looking at him getting completely broken down and just manhandled at some points. I'm tired of that shit. But I do think there is an upside to John Michael Schmitz. He has a little time under his belt now. So it's put up or shut up time. And this is not even just an Evan Neal and John Michael Schmitz thing. This is really an offensive line thing, because if you really want to be real, when you're talking to anybody about the concerns about this New York Giant roster, everybody is going to mention the offensive line. Everybody is going to mention the offensive line. And this offense is going to go as far as they take us. Point blank, period. And nobody in sports history enjoys being the weak link. It's put up or shut up time. It's put up or shut up time. Y'all knew this name was coming, man. Jalin Hyatt. Jalin Hyatt, my man. They say you can't run routes. They say the route tree is very limited. They say your game is limited. Last year was a disgrace. It was sad. There was no sighting of Jalin Hyatt. It was pitiful. But see, New York Giants know something about Jalin Hyatt that most people may have either forgot or just don't know. There is definitely an upside to Jalin Hyatt. And a lot of us don't want to give up on Jalin Hyatt because we know what he's capable of doing. His rookie year was such a tease, man. And we was looking for a build off that. But guess what? This is put up or shut up time for Jalin Hyatt. I love the energy that Jalen Hyatt seems to have right now. I love the things that he's saying. But again, all of that don't mean nothing if he don't put up when it's game time. Iman Perry, I see you. He says he needs to get on the field first. Well, the thing is, and John May follows up, he says losing his first team reps once camp starts, though. The thing is, it's hard for me to believe that Jalen Hyatt won't get opportunities in camp to get him back in that rotation. It's really hard for me to believe that. I mean, also with Russell Wilson being a quarterback, you got to understand, one of the first names that Russell Wilson even mentioned when he first joined the Giants was Jalen Hyatt. And I don't want us to get too twisted and tangled about what his capabilities are. As long as his mind is on the money and he continues to treat every single opportunity, you know, like a wanted opportunity in camp, and he goes out there and redirects the focus on whatever this coaching staff, you know, whatever situation happened. I don't know what happened. I definitely think he can make his way back into this, man, especially with Russell Wilson vouching for him. I most definitely think so. I see my man Born for Sports. Shout out to Born for Sports. Russ can unlock Hyatt. For sure, I believe that. Because Russ can get that ball down there. Russ can get that ball down there. And I want y'all to understand, man, that's the thing about Russ that I'm looking forward to. All of the shit that we've been kind of, you know, dealing with this past season, all the little shit, the small shit that we've been missing out on, the timing and all that other crap. Expect to have that in your veteran, Russell Wilson, man. So, listen, just don't sleep on the Jalen Hyatt, you know, effect, man. Don't sleep on it. I see y'all talking about the moon ball. Yeah. Darius Slayton, they say you're not a true wide receiver too. And pause on this. Listen, I sat there for a second trying to think of different ways to say this, man, but I stopped being childish, man. He drops balls. Pause. All right? He drops balls. We can't have that. We can't have that. And for anybody questioning about Darius Slayton being a wide receiver too or not, which is absolutely blasphemy if you ask me, I can't wait. I can't wait to see what he looks like with Russell Wilson. And it is put up or shut up time for Darius Slayton as well. Because I want him to end all of the speculation. End all of the speculation. Because people, I'm telling you, man, I think he is the most underrated player that we have on this roster. And y'all know how I feel. Y'all know how I feel about the wide receiver group. You know, I pay a lot of attention to the wide receiver group. Darius Slayton is that guy, man. He really is. And I just can't wait to see the connection, man, with him and finally just a decent quarterback. I can't wait. Oh, man. Keep sleeping on Darius Slayton. I'm telling y'all, man. Keep sleeping on Darius Slayton. Don't make me pull that clip up again. Wan'Dale Robinson. Put up or shut up. See, when I'm talking about these players in this put up or shut up mode, right? And we talking about the guys, man, that we know has this talent, but just hasn't, you know, leaped over that line yet. That hasn't just took that jump. Wan'Dale Robinson is like a prime example of that. The talent is there, man. The talent is there. But right now, you know, they're saying he's mediocre. He's too small for this game. And part of that is schematically, man. We're not helping this man out. And part of that is on himself. This is put up or shut up time for Wan'Dale, man. Again, I think, you know, the quarterback position is such an important position because Russell Wilson, I believe, just by doing the simple things. Again, I'm not expecting Russ to go out here and look like young Russ, to look like this magician as a quarterback. I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting for him to do the simple things and let the playmakers playmake. I'm expecting for him to help Wan'Dale and not hurt Wan'Dale. So I trust that with better timing, better ball placement, that Wan'Dale Robinson is going to be able to show what he can do with the rock in his hand. I trust that. Because when Wan'Dale has the ball in his hand, he's a dangerous man. He's a dangerous man. He's just not really getting the opportunities that I would like to see him have. And when I say the opportunities, I'm not saying like, no, not the targets aspect of it. I'm saying just putting him in the best position throughout the game. I want to see Wan'Dale, take routes down the field more. I want to see him placed in different areas of the field. None of these catches behind the line of scrimmage, I'm tired of seeing that shit. These screens and all that, I'm tired of that. I want to see Wan'Dale, actually, I think he's the best route runner on his team. I want to see him, use the route running ability. I want to see that. So Wan'Dale, let's put up or shut up time, man. Let's put up or shut up time. Malik Neighbors, listen, man. Listen. I know y'all hate to talk about your precious jewel. I'm sorry, y'all. TikTok, what up? I see y'all. I know y'all hate to talk about your precious jewel, Malik Neighbors, man. But somebody got to do this. Man. I'm sorry. His attitude it could be a cancer to the locker room, man. It could be a cancer to the locker room. I'm not saying it is right now. And I'm not really trying to pay too much attention to it right now. But it is something worth keeping your eye on. Now, I'm used to receivers, having that selfish mindset. I don't have a problem with that. I like for my receivers to be hungry. I like for my receivers to want the ball. So I'm not really too mad at that. But right now, I can see in times of turmoil that if the attitude, if we're not taking care of Malik Neighbors, the attitude is just gonna spiral out of control, and it's gonna kill the season. It's gonna absolutely kill what's going on the offensive side of the ball in that locker room. And nobody likes to really talk about this. But that's why you're here, because I'm going to talk about it. He gotta stop dropping the ball, man. Come on, man. Somebody got to talk about it. Y'all can make all the excuses in the world for Malik all you want to. And what who used to say what? With great power comes with great responsibility. Is that Spider-Man? The standard is high for Malik, man. And I'm not going to sit there and act like Malik is just this can't do no wrong type of guy, man. Don't get me wrong. He's him. He's one of the most talented receivers that is in the league. In the league. But as far as it pertains to helping the New York Football Giants and what we need this year, this man is going to have to put up or shut up as well. I don't want to hear no more I'm sorry speeches in the locker room. I don't want to hear no more of these rants in the locker room after the games. I need more touchdown celebrations, more grill showing, more smiles, more dance. I need that type of energy, man. And no excuses. No excuses. And when we go to Malik to finish out games, I need him to hold on to the ball, man. Point blank, period. Because I'm going to be real about this. And see, nobody likes to talk about this for some reason. Y'all don't like to talk about your favorites. The Washington game, he had a chance to seal. He was. I mean, don't get me wrong. He was absolutely killing Washington. Killing Washington. But he had a chance to seal the game. And yes, we would have beat Washington. I definitely think we would have beat Washington. But he drops the ball when it was given to him. Don't go too hard on him, man. This is rookie year. I mean, look how much he did during the game. I'm not trying to hear that crap. He's going for greatness, man. His standard is for greatness. And we ain't going to do that by pacifying this man. You got to catch the ball. Versus Dallas, same situation. We had a chance at the end of the game. Wan'Dale Robinson dropped the ball, and Malik Neighbors dropped the ball. Oh, man, he slammed his head into the ground. His head didn't slam into the ground till after it was a drop. Stop the crap. Let's be real, man. Let's be real. So, it's put up or shut up time for Malik Neighbors as well. He is not exempt from this. And I definitely believe Malik is going to have a crazy year. I definitely think there were plays not to the fault of his own, that was left on the field. And I think he's going to be Malik, point blank, period. He's going to continue to be him. Let's not get it twisted. But when it comes to just being who we need him to be for this team, we need that from Malik, man. We need that. Put up or shut up time. Put up or shut up time. Let's make our way to this defense, man. Kayvon Thibodeau. A lot of y'all are finally hopping on the Kayvon Thibodeau train. He posted some workout videos and things like that. He's clearly looking ready for the year. He's in shape. He's ready to rock. But there's some people, for some reason, they're saying he has a very limited pass rushing bag. You know, they're saying he takes plays off. Kayvon Thibodeau, what we need from you is we need you to finish every play that you can. Every play that you can. Ghost, I see you. Kayvon Thibodeau, they was talking about, oh, go ahead and release and trade Kayvon Thibodeau. We got Abdul Carter now. It's time for everybody that had that train of thought, everybody that had that mindset, it's time for Kayvon Thibodeau to make them feel it. Pause. Y'all know right here I got that Kayvon Thibodeau jersey. I'm excited. This is one of the players that I'm truly excited to see, man, because I think that he is going to get into his bag. I think that this is another New York Giant that is super duper underrated, and this defense as a whole, I think people really don't even have an idea as to what this is going to be like, but Kayvon Thibodeau is going to be a big part of this, man. He is going to be a big part of this. So, Tibbs, it's put up or shut up time. And I'm going to say the same thing to you like I've been saying to everybody else. The workout videos, it's all fine and dandy. The content, it's all fine and dandy. You know how to sell water to a well. You know how to say the right things. But it's put up or shut up time on the field. It's put up or shut up time, point blank, period. Abdul Carter. Hey, y'all can keep messing around, man. Ain't nobody exempt from this thing, man. Ain't nobody exempt from this thing. Now, you kind of started off on a little, wrong foot right here, man. Trying to get LT's number, man. That's a no-no. That's a no-no. I respect your heart. But LT sent you on assignment. LT sent you on assignment. And I don't want you to let that just bypass you. He said something that was so profound. Oh, man, it's like I'm preaching on Sundays right now. Right now, it's like I'm in a pulpit where I'm about to take this. Right now, amen's in the chat right now. Amen's in the chat because this is about to be a sermon. LT said, get another number, then make it famous. Get another number, then make it famous. See, you asking or even having the idea to wear Lawrence Taylor's number already tells me and the rest of the world that your expectation is on greatness. Is on greatness. And one thing that we can't take back is you publicly reaching out to giant legends, asking them to unretire numbers and to rock that number. That's already put out there. So guess what? It's put up or shut up time, Abdul Carter, because now you're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to get another number and make it famous. You're going to have to go out there and you're going to have to show people why you was reaching so far up. It's your world now. It's your world now. It's put up or shut up time. It's put up or shut up time. You were the first pick of the draft. Many have came and went. Abdul, what you gonna do, man? What you gonna do? It's training camp time now. The pads is being bought out. The pads is being bought out. It's go time now. So, what I'm hoping and expecting for Abdul Carter is to receive what Lawrence Taylor told him. And I will say this, as far as the aura test or whatever goes, when I seen Abdul Carter first bring out the number 51, I ain't gonna lie, I thought that shit was sauceless. I wasn't rocking with it. But I'm not gonna hold y'all. That shit has grown on me. 51 has grown on me. And I don't even know if that's gonna be his number. All I can say is Abdul Carter is in a position to whatever number he rocks to make it famous on his own, man. It's put up or shut up time. Bobby Okereke. Bobby Okereke. A lot of people are saying he is overrated now because of how much I guess I may talk about Bobby Okereke and things like that when I'm having these discussions, when we doing these, off-season, position talks with these different guys and different teams. And Bobby Okereke has been counted out in certain conversations. The scheme, I believe, wasn't best fitting for Bobby Okereke to shine. And all it takes is for you to have one down year. That's all it takes. And then there's going to be a question mark next to your name. So, again, like I said before, if you think Bobby Okereke isn't in tune to the noise, yeah, you got it twisted and tangled. Bobby Okereke is put up or shut up time. I want a Pro Bowl year out of Bobby Okereke. I want a Pro Bowl year. And this is going to be, Bobby Okereke is going to be such a huge part for this defense, man. And I can't wait. I can't wait to see my man Bobby Boucher go out there, man, and shut everybody up that has even had any type of doubt. He got something to prove, man. There's a chip on his shoulder still. It's put up or shut up time, Bobby Okereke. And I want him to get back. When they talk about the top-ranked linebackers, I need him to get back into that mix. Y'all know this name was going to be up here. Y'all know this name was going to be up here. Deonte Banks. Deonte Banks. He lacks effort. He lacks awareness. Deonte Banks is just a name. That's what they say. Right now, it seems like it's going to be a battle in training camp as to who is going to take that CB2 role. Deonte Banks is put up or shut up time. Now, me personally, I'm interested in seeing Deonte Banks back in the CB2 role. Because I do want to remind people, like, yes, last season was rough. But when he was CB2 his rookie year, he was very impressive. Very impressive. So I'm excited to see him back in that position, back in that role. But it starts right here before we can even get into the season. It starts now at training camp. I need him to win the offseason. I need him to go out there and be a straight dog. Be that physical corner. And when that ball is in the air, go hunt the ball. No more, oh, he was right there. He was in a position to make a play. He just didn't make. Nah, no more of that. So Deonte Banks, let's go, man. I know this dude is a competitor. Now I need him to just go compete, man. Point blank, period. Paulson Adebo. Unfortunately, when you're coming off a year of injury, there are going to be question marks next to your name. Now, I think Paulson Adebo is one of the most underrated corners. He's also a corner that's left off, some of the corner rankings and things like that. Paulson Adebo, be a part of what is going on with this New York Giant defense, man. Be a part of this legendary shit that is going on this way. Be a part of that. Now, let's not get it twisted, man. The task at hand is serious, man. He got some names this year. He got some names he's going to be lined up across from this year. But I just feel like when we put all the pieces together, hopefully this defensive line, hopefully the scheme that Shane Bowen puts together is going to make it a lot easier for these corners to eat and do what they do. If you put in Deonte Banks on the field and Paulson Adebo on the field, those are two-man corners that are physical no matter who's up there, no matter who they lining up across. So Paulson Adebo is put up or shut up time for you as well. Now, again, when you have a down year, they put a question mark next to your name. Javon Holland. He is also someone who is definitely tuned in and hears the noise. People are still asking, or not even asking, people are still saying, Javon Holland, yeah, he used to be that guy. He used to be him. Okay. You think Javon Holland don't hear that? Yeah, all right. Javon Holland next to Tyler Nubin? Yeah, all right. Yeah, okay. This is gonna be a big year for Javon Holland, man, and I think I'm so excited, man. Just to see this defense, just to see these new pieces, these new faces, this new energy. I'm just so excited, man, that because I could see it. I finally see a vision. I finally see the direction. And it's going to start with this defense, man. We getting back to New York Giant football, man, and I love that shit. Defense. And Javon Holland is a part of that. Now, I'm not leaving no coaches out of this, man. Hell no. Coach Shane Bowen. I ain't going to lie to you, big dog. I'm gonna be as transparent as I possibly can. There are people out there, and I ain't gonna say people, I'm gonna put a name on that bullet. Me. There's people like me who have no doubt as to what Wink Martindale would do with a defense like this. I have no doubt. What I need Coach Shane Bowen to do is to go out there and make a name for himself. Because you will look like the biggest ass if you can't make this defense work. If you can't make this defense work. Now, me personally, I don't want to see no more of that bend but don't break crap. I don't want to see no more of that. This is not a bend but don't break defense. This is if you step on the field, we whipping your ass defense. And I need to see a scheme that complements that. I want to see some blitzes, man. I want to see everybody lined up respectfully like Wink used to do. Lined up on a line of scrimmage. just hungry. Who? Just a bunch of dogs ready to get after quarterback. And it's no it's no faking to the funk. He's sending all the dogs. I want this defense to be looking like the vampires or whatever you call them off of I Am Legend. That's what I want them to look like. Because as soon as you open that glass window, that's the type of hunger I'm trying to see from this defense. So I need him to cook up schematically, man, and don't try to overcomplicate things, man. Your job should have the easiest job on this coaching staff. There is no reason on why this defense that we have should not be a top 5 defense. There's no reason. So it's put up or shut up time, Coach Shane Bowen. And y'all already know, man, I got to finish it with this one. Coach Dable. We already know, he's on the hot seat. We already know he's on the hot seat. And I already put out a video about this, man. But at the end of the day, everybody that keep talking about what he did for Josh Allen, everybody that keep trying to tell me that he's this offensive guru, everybody keep trying to tell me he knows how to put shit together. No more of the fairy tale crap. I ain't trying to hear none of that. I don't want to hear no more Josh Allen shit from anybody. I'm tired of that, man. If you are about anything, show me this shit. Show me this shit. This is put up or shut up year for Coach Dable, man. This is it. Show me you could be a leader of men. Show me you're not a positions coach. Show me you could be a head coach of a football club. A lot of people are saying, oh, man, when Coach Dable won the Coach of the Year, and it was a fluke. Show me. Show me. Point blank, period. I don't want to hear, he has a tough schedule, give him some slack. I'm not trying to hear none of that crap. I'm not trying to hear none of that, oh, man, you got to give him more time and give him next year so he could work with Jackson Dart. I'm not trying to hear none of that. I'm not trying to hear none of that. At the end of the day, these teams in the NFC East are playing the same teams that we are playing, and everybody bleeds red. And we out there, man, we trying to set the standard. We trying to set the standard. So you need to go out there, and you need to be the guy that everybody says that you are, and you need to go cook and coach this team back into conversations. Coach this team back into the direction that it needs to be, man. Point blank, period. Now this team, man, this team is full of ifs, possibilities, question marks. But it's put up or shut up time. Point blank, period, man. It's put up or shut up time. And there's a part of me that loves it because you're not going to get a hungrier team, yo. You're just not going to get a hungrier team. We may be many of things. And there may be plenty of things wrong with this team. But one thing I can guarantee that heart, hunger, and effort will not be a problem. Will not be a problem. So that's that on that, man. I want to send a link out to everybody, man. It's been a while since I've done that. Let me see right here. Let me see. Give me 1 second. I'm going to send the link out to everybody, man. I want to chop it up real fast before I get up out of here. All right. Let me send this link out. And for anybody that want to chop it up, man, go ahead, hit the link. We'll chop it up for a few minutes before I get up out of here. I'm going to put the link in the chat. All right, there we go. There we go. So anyway, man, it's been a lovely day, man, just sitting back. You know, some teams have started training camp already. You know, I've seen a couple of clips from Dallas. You know, them definitely resurfacing those Dak Prescott and George Pickens connection clips that's going on around there. And I don't think it's the flex that they think it is, because all I've really seen is that they look a little suspect at corner. They look a little suspect at that corner position. Go ahead and send my dogs out there versus those corners. Go ahead and send my dogs out there. I feel good about that. I definitely feel good about that. I seen some clips, and I can't wait, man, till it's our time. I know there's gonna be a lot of boots on the ground from fans and content creators and things like that. It's gonna be exciting, man. But one of the main things too, man, as I know this is not the thing that we really even like talking about, man. But I'm really hoping and praying that throughout the duration of this camp, man, just please, God, can we just stay healthy? Can we just stay healthy? I forgot who it was. A defensive tackle on the Detroit Lions. Already, first day, injured, out for season. And I hate to see shit like that. I hate it. Excuse me. And I don't want that for I can't have that for us, man. That would straight crush me. So I definitely need for us, the most importantly, to just be as healthy as we can be. And that's why I don't be feeling, too down and too out about about us, resting the players that need to be rested. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, health is everything. Health is everything. But, yeah, man. I think right now we are in a super just dope mind state. We're in a super dope position. And like I said earlier, it's all about building that on top of that, man. That's it. We just got to build on top of that. And we're seeing what other teams are dealing with right now. Right now, it should be tunnel vision for everybody inside that New York Giant locker room. And everybody should be holding everybody accountable. And we should be well prepared week 1 versus the Washington Commanders. And also, I think I'm going to do one more. I think this is going to be the last one, because now that camp is picked up and, football is really here, we got to get into that type of business. But I'm going to do a Washington Commander off-season on paper stream. Y'all know we started off with the Minnesota Vikings. We did the Chicago Bears. And, a couple people have mentioned, because I asked what team did y'all want to do next. Y'all want to talk some divisional talk. So Friday night, we are going to be chopping it up with some Washington Commander fans. And we'll just be giving a preview, man. Just talking about our rosters. And we do what we did the first 2 shows, man. So tune in Friday. It's going to be a super dope stream, man. Y'all are going to absolutely love it. And I definitely need y'all to show up and show out, man, and make sure that they don't feel comfortable, man, jumping into New York Giant territory. So definitely tune in for that. But listen, man, New York Giants salute to each and every one of you. We are almost to 1,000 subscribers. Man. I am, look, shout out to y'all, man. Just that simple, man. Just that simple. Shout out to y'all. We gonna be there any day now. And y'all know I've been trying to get there before the season starts. And we can make that happen, man. We almost there. But again, thank y'all for tuning in and rocking with me tonight, man. There's a live stream Friday night. Tune into that. Make sure you like this stream as well. I need y'all to understand, when y'all be liking the videos, y'all do a good job at it. But when y'all like the videos and y'all like the streams here up on YouTube, it does a lot, man. You may not think it may not think it does, but it does a lot. It helps with the algorithm, puts the word out there, and helps what I'm doing over here. So please like the stream, and also make sure that you continue to subscribe, not only here to TP the Giant, but also to the Aboriginal Sports Network. And I am going to call it a night, man. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the night with my babies. You know, I don't know if y'all can hear them in the background. You know, oftentimes when I be making my videos, I put background music for that reason. Because my kids, my baby kids, sometimes they be in the background doing all types of shit. So I'll be trying to drown out that noise sometimes. But, yeah, I know how we keep it, real raw content, man. But that is that on that, man. Again, New York Giants salute to y'all. Fee-fi, fo-fum, and until next time.
AKA lion, AKA tiger, how we swinging iron, walking through the fire, certified pioneer. Yeah. Keep applying pressure to the foes, going closer than I pit, closer than my dish. Yeah. TP the Giant here.